Shalom. Barak to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. All praises and glories definitely due, especially in the times we're living in. Much respect to the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work. I say Shalom. All right, the lesson, long time coming. Revisit trusting in the Lord, okay? And you have to trust the Lord with all your might. And again, people, if you're not familiar with these scriptures, I suggest you get your pen and paper, all right, and write the scriptures down, all right, highlight them as we go through them. There's really not any breakdowns necessary for the Psalms or Proverbs because, you know, they right to the point. They speak plainly, all right, what the Lord is saying. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get right into it. We're going to start here in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. We're going to, I was going to start at verse 9, but I decided I'll start at verse 1 and read down even to verse 10. All right, and then, of course, we're going to jump around, go to Proverbs. Most of it will be in Psalms, and then we'll end on Proverbs. So this is going to take a couple of parts, and hopefully you all will be edified. But again, this is very important, okay, because you're going to be tested, okay? Everybody is going to be tested in the fire of adversity, okay? That is your right, okay, your rite of passage to the kingdom, okay? As a matter of fact, there's a scripture for that, all right? Give me a minute, all right? Yeah, all right. Let's jump to, and then we'll come back to Wisdom of Solomon. Let me give you the scripture so that you have understanding. I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra 7 and 9, all right? All right, what does it say here? If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, okay? And again, people, if you're of the elect, you have an inheritance coming, okay? You understand that? If he never shall pass the danger set before it, see? So you have to go through the straight gate, okay? Which is a narrow passage, okay? You cannot pass through it as a couple, as a group, all right? It's like walking a tightrope, you understand? And on one side is water and the other side is fire. You understand? It's a degree of difficulty. That's what the word straight means when you read this in Matthew 7:13 and 14, where it first talks about, it tells you, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the way and broad is the way that leadeth unto destruction, and many there go in thereat. But enter ye in at the straight gate, right, which is a narrow path, okay, and few there be that find it. You see that? You understand that? Right? So it needs what? You have to trust. You have to have trust in the Lord. You know, in Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, you have to trust. You have to have faith. And you have to understand that this test, okay, of adversity, okay, this fire, this tribulation, this Jacob's trouble is your rite of passage into the kingdom. So you have to go through it. And the Lord tells you he's going to bring you through it. So what does that mean? Because he tells you that throughout the scriptures. An example of that is Zechariah 13 and 9. Okay? And there are many other precepts, all right, that he is going to bring his elect through that fire of adversity. But in order for that to be accomplished, you have to trust in it. So if he's going to put you in a situation, again, some, as it says, what is that? Revelations 2 and 10. All right. And the devil shall cast some of you into prison, meaning FEMA camps, detention centers. Okay. So do you understand? And he goes on to say, even unto death. Okay. Be thou faithful even unto death, and I shall give thee a crown of life. What is that crown of life? Immortality. Okay? A new body. Rulership in the kingdom. Co-heirs with Yahweh. And yes, a physical crown as being one of the elect of the 144,000. You understand? Because he'll raise you up. And yes, some of us are going to be beheaded. We read that in Revelation 20 and 4. Okay? And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the testimony, of Yahweh. And these are they that did not, bow the knee down, okay, to Esau, to Baal, to evil, to wickedness. They would not bow down to the beast. They did not worship the beast. They did not receive the mark of the beast. Do you understand, people? And in order to do that, again, you have to be rooted. You have to be grounded in these scriptures. Okay? You really do, as it says, what is that? Isaiah 46 and 10. All right? And it tells you there, that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Okay? What does stability mean? Being rooted, being grounded. Okay? Do you understand? So, and if you have that, then, it's likely that, you will have salvation. You'll make it through. See, you're not going to make it through without the Lord. So you have to trust in him. And whatever, you go back to the examples that the Lord gives you in the scriptures, Apostle Paul being thrown to prison. Look at the three children story that they were thrown into the fire. Look at Daniel thrown into the lion's den. Okay, and what happened? Nothing happened to them. The fire didn't scorch the children. An angel was sent, onto Apostle Paul in prison, and had him escape. They escaped unseen. And then with Daniel, the lions never touched him. He never got a scratch. Do you understand, people? It takes a great deal of trust. And we all are going to be tested one way or another. Okay? You understand that? So there's no escaping that. All right? So you have to what? Prepare for that. So when all hell breaks loose and these things go down and you haven't prepared, then where's your faith? People, it doesn't work like that, that all of a sudden, now you want to believe. You people have to do the work. Your work is not in vain. Okay? All right. So, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, so in other words, you have to go through the trials, the tribulation, proving to you the elect will be here for the tribulation. Do you understand? The only time the elect are going to start to be removed and taken up into the ship are when the missiles are coming down. And again, it'll tell you that, what is that? 1 Peter 4 and 18, that you know, the elect, the righteous, shall scarcely be saved. Well, again, all this is going to happen simultaneously. As the missiles are coming down, the elect are going to be taken up. All right? And again, it's not these bodies that go up. It's our spirits that are delivered, you know, by the angels up into the clouds, which is a metaphor for the chariots. You understand? All right? All right. And how shall he receive his inheritance? You see? So in order for us to get our inheritance, to go into the kingdom, okay, to receive, you know, the new bodies, you know, immortal bodies, extraterrestrial bodies, all right, to be the immortal God, kings, and priests of the earth, we have to go through this. You understand that? We got to go through the straight gate. All right? All right. So I just wanted to show you that. You know what? I'm going to end this here, and we're going to come right back with part 2, and we're going to get into Wisdom of Solomon. All right? And from there, we'll go to Proverbs, and then we're going to start hitting a whole bunch of Psalms. All right? So hopefully you people get the understanding here. All right? And put your trust in the Lord. Okay? And wait on the Lord. All right? I'll be right back with part 2, Trusting in the Lord. Shalom.